After transforming into a body, Fushi meets with March, and they had a wonderful journey. But things went wrong when March got taken away from him. Fushi follows March since he was considering March as his mother. Perona also followed March to the mountains, where the ritual is taking place. The ritual takes place, and when March was about to be killed, Fushi arrives. He battle with a gigantic bear that the villager thinks the bear is the goddess Oniguma. Fumetsu no Anatoi is also known as To Your Eternity. The bear manages to cut Fushi's head, but he reincarnated into a wolf and defeated the bear. Hayasha realizes that the ritual has failed, and the bear got killed. She told Perona to leave the village with March. Perona wonders why, and Hayasha reveals that the villagers will be surprised to see March alive. Since March is the sacrifice, she has to die even if the ritual has failed. Perona accepts the offer to save March's life, and Fushi spoke his first word, thank you. They are surprised that the snow wolf is talking, and Hayasha is convinced that Fushi is not from around. Perona had flashbacks when she was young. That time she was playing hide and seek with a girl who was chosen to be Oniguma's sacrifice. The girl realizes that Perona is too young to know the truth about the killing of girls as an offering to Oniguma. The girls hid Perona and told her that she would come back later. She left Perona with food that lasted for a few months. Perona stayed inside the cave, waiting for the girl to come back, but the girl never shows up. Perona headed out to look for the girl the following day, but she met with a lady from her village. She asks about the girl, and the lady reveals that the girl is missing and she was chosen as the sacrifice. Perona realizes that the girl lies to her, and she hid that she was the chosen one. Perona heads back to the village and finds that she was the chosen one instead of that girl. The girl hides Perona so that Perona will live, and she becomes the sacrifice. When she arrives at the villagers mock her for running away. Perona got confused since she didn't run away and she was hidden. They told her what kind of woman will she become since she has run away, and she was the chosen one. Perona wonders what they are talking about since she would be a sacrifice and she will never become a woman. The village told her to leave the village since she has ruined the village's honor by running away. Perona runs away from the village, and she has nowhere to go. In the present day, Perona wakes up in the middle of the night and finds that she is still alive. She saw March and Fushi, and it makes her glad since they are not injured. Perona comments that she was just dreaming, and she wonders what kind of face she made back then. In the morning, Hayasha escorts Fushi, March, and Perona. She is hiding them so that the villagers won't see them. March feeds Fushi, who just knows one word, thank you. March is glad that Fushi can finally speak and has some characteristics of a human. She comments that Fushi is a funny character. March has forgotten about what happened since she is still young. Perona is watching her, wondering what would have happened if they never met with Fushi. Perona wonders how long they will travel, and she heard a voice from a hooded old hag. The old hag comments that it will take 20 days to reach Yanome. Perona realizes that the old hag is a Yanome shaman and asks why she is here. March comments that the old hag is the one who did horrible things to her. She asks why she was the chosen one. The old hag reveals that because March was the prettiest one. She reveals that she is a criminal. They chose criminals to help them commit murder because Yanome wants Nanana's lush land, and she is a fake shaman. Later they find that it was a trap and Perona fights her way out with Fushi and March.